just want to talk to you about something pretty cool that I picked up a little while ago. It's called the, as you can see here, GB40 Boost Jump Starter, and it's called the Genius Boost, and it's for car and trucks. Now what this is it's not just like a power bank or anything, although you can use it as a power bank. Just put it over here. It's actually a booster. I saw one of these, I was pretty amazed, so I went and I had to pick one up. Well, to be honest, I picked it up because I needed to. Well, the first time I saw one of these, I had two cars in my garage, one in the driveway and one in the garage, that were there for quite a while. I would say maybe at least 5 years, and the one on the driveway maybe about 2 years or close to a couple of years, and they just wouldn't start again. You can't move them, and I couldn't get the cars close enough, or the booster cables close enough. Well, anyways, I decided I'm gonna just trash those two cars. I called the junkyard to come by and pick them up, and the guy, he just comes out and I said, how are you gonna boost this up without a car? There's no room. And the guy says, not to worry. So he pulls out one of these things, and I said, what is that? Anyways, wasn't the exact model, but it was something small like this. And then what he did was hook this up to the car, and he can just boost it up. So I'll show you how this works. There's this 12-volt out. What you do is you open this part, and when you take this part out, just pull that out there. Lo and behold, what they have are booster cables. Now you don't even need to get a car. So let me just put this over here. So I'm gonna pull this out so I can show this to you. And it just comes with a nice little bag here. It's upside down. That's better. And these are just booster cables. Now I wish this cable was a little longer, but I have a feeling they made it short for a reason, just to keep the charge. If you have long cables, I don't think the charge will be strong enough, and that just covers that to protect it. And then what you do is you get this, you plug it in there, of course, so we'll just plug that in. Goes in like that. It doesn't go in that far, but that's the way it goes in. Let me just see if it's in the right way. Pull it back out again. Okay, yeah, I had it in, my apologies, upside down, I believe. Might have been upside down. No, that was right. I had it in the right way. I haven't really used this quite often, but it really comes in handy. You don't want to be without this if you're driving anywhere, and especially if your car is old. So here it is. So all you do is put that on the negative terminal, that on the positive, or however you want to boost your car. Usually you put one on the positive here, and then on a metal piece, and then you could just charge it up. But basically, you have to turn it on, of course. So there it's on. Really fast, lickety split, no problem. And yep, you hook it up, you wait on your car for a little while, and you crank it up, turn on your ignition, and it should boost it up. I'm just going to turn it off for now while I unplug this. But then you said, this is a waste of money, you know. Well, this actually costed about $150. You're going to say, well, how often am I going to boost a car or need it? Well, you never know when you need it, so I leave this in the car. You only have to charge it once, and it will last almost over a year or more, even way over a year. This has been charged about 6 months ago, and look, if you press it, it's already high up there. And this is a good one. I really recommend this one, because this will tell you if you put the booster cables on incorrectly, because it has an actual protection that if you put on incorrectly, it just warns you. Other ones will just kind of explode or do something. You don't know what it's going to do. And I like this because it also works as a power bank. If you go camping, look what's here. It's USB. You can just add something in here. You know, your kids are screaming that their power in the tablet is running out. You just plug it in here. Or your cell phone, you plug it in here and it'll charge it up. And this line in use is basically for the charger. The charger is right here. It's like a car cigarette lighter charger. Or you can take this out and just use it any USB plug. I wouldn't use a computer, it won't be that strong, so I just plug it in like a direct wall connection with a USB. But cigarette lighter and your battery's gone on your car. This is kind of interesting. So you probably have to have a car that, you know, that works, and then you go to the car that doesn't work and then use this booster. You can't really use the car that doesn't work. If you only have a car that doesn't have a good battery, I don't think this would be of any use with the car thing. And tell you the truth, when I got this, I had to get this for when a relative was in trouble. But I said, well, there's a good opportunity to get one of these. Sad to say, I wish it came already charged up. But when I turned it on, it only had very, very minimal power. It's like a cell phone. They don't really sell it charged up. I guess it takes too much energy to charge everyone up. Plus, may not be safe. It's because it's fully charged when you get it. Lithium batteries are kind of dangerous when you ship them, and if it breaks anyway. So I had to charge this for like what seemed like hours and hours. Charging it through the car took forever. So I just drove home with my relative. I said, leave the car where it is, leave it stranded. Let's just go home, and I'm going to plug this into the wall and it'll charge up. Eventually it got charged up. I took it down. We got it charged up. The car started. End of story. I said, by that time it took just forever. But I'm glad my relative was fine. Anyways, he said, okay, so you had a line out charger. What else, what we do, right? Look at the back. Looks not too bad. Looks pretty cool. So what else does this do? Well, if you're in an emergency, they have this little light bulb, so I can show you. You press the light bulb once. It has many different light features. I hope you can see on the camera. It doesn't affect it. But you turn it on, bright, off, gets duller, duller, duller. Oh, and it blinks. In case of emergency, you just leave it in the car or on the ground. You press it one more time, turns it off, goes down. But if I keep on pressing it, looks like a police siren emergency. Really interesting. I like the way that flashes. Yeah, so it's quite versatile. You don't just use this for charging, because very rarely. But I think it's a great device for, just charging your cell phone if you need power, keeping the kids happy. Yeah, it's not just for charging cars, it's for charging cell phones, so you won't be in trouble. And like I said, if you're thinking of picking one of these, really excellent. I would pick this Genius Boost up because it has the incorrect power protection, because you don't want to break anything and by putting it incorrectly or reversing it backwards. It has this wonderful light system. I actually like it. I would just play with this thing for the lighting, or go camping with it. It's like a flashlight. It's really good. And lastly, what else is there? Yes. Oh yeah, it can charge your car. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Take care. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.